Metete a Facebook. Metete a Facebook, ya estamos en vivo. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Quién era la que me iba a lavar la ficha? ¿Quién era la que me iba a lavar la ficha, pues? ¿Quién era la que me iba a lavar la ficha?
La mala ficha. La mala ficha.
Metete pues a Facebook. Aquí estoy.
¿En vivo ya?
Estamos en vivo, a todo color.
Listo, papi.
Vaya. Qué rico le hace. Uy.
En vivo.
Y a todo color. Dale.
Listo.
Qué lo que es la que se traen allá en Honduras, hijos de puta, no invitan. Puta, si se van a portar mal, por lo menos inviten, culeros. Como que decían, se portan bien, pero si se portan mal, me llaman, por favor. Si se portan mal, me llaman. Estamos en vivo y a todo color para todo Honduras. El primo Mariel está en full acción. Luces, cámara y acción. Saludos a Honduras. Full Mickey. Daniel. Coors Banquet is what I got. I don't have Coors Banquet, brother. I have the rest of the 805s. Aquí tenemos lo que sobró de ayer, mira. I'm gonna get some tomorrow. Mañana vamos a buscar las Werner's Gruners. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good, Daniel. 9 cents per pound. That is pretty fucking good. Aquí estamos con una 805. You know, I think I fed my brother a few 805s. And I fed him I fed my brother a few PBRs. He says, you know what? That's pretty good fucking beer. 11.6. I did another 3.5 miles today. I have a total of 36 miles in 9 days. That's 4 miles average. Hey, let's keep it up. Saludos a Honduras. Allá están poniéndose ultra pichinga. Puta, quisiera yo estar allá. Saludos. My brother says, dude, that's a pretty good beer. I say, look, it's good, but you can't go crazy on that beer, right? You can't get drunk on PBR, brother. You're going to wake up hating life. $805s, we did a lot of 805s with my brother. This is a pretty good beer. When it's cold, esta cerveza bien helada, yo creo que toda cerveza bien helada, estúpidamente helada, cae como anillo al dedo. Deliciosa. Daniel, don't you like that, Daniel, when they fucking follow the German purity laws? It's fucking amazing. It's perfect. Any beer that follows the German purity laws, you know it's going to be a good fucking beer. Hoy fuimos al cine con el cipote, con el chiquitín. We went to watch. I do not know why I had missed Mission Impossible for this long, brother. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ever since the pandemic, I can't get back into the swing of things. Before the pandemic, every Monday we would do this. Every Tuesday we would do this. Every Wednesday we would do this. Every Saturday we would go to the movies. Every Sunday we go to the brunch. Everything is so fucked up. I can't get back to the swing of things. But now that he's older, it's a little bit more complicated because now he wants to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. You see what I mean? In those 2 years, he grew up way too fast for me, and now he's figured out that he wants to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. So I can't make him do shit with me. Although today he changed his plans because I told him, do you know there's Tuesday, Wednesdays, 50% off on the movies? He's probably horny all the time. No, that's me. I'm the one that's horny all the time. No, he's chill on the computer. He's fucking playing his games. I'm the one that fucking scrolling right. Every every smile, every gordita I see, I want to fuck. Every gordita, every gordita I see, I wanna fuck. Gordita, fuck. Yo estoy, mira, uso Tinder. No uso Tinder, no uso Tinder. Uso, the fuck is that other app called? Hinge. Uso Hinge. Uso Plenty of Fish. Uso Coffee Meets Bagel. Uso Facebook Dating. Mayra Morazán. ¿Quién es Mayra Morazán? ¿Quién me está viendo? Ya miré que Mayra Morazán me mandó solicitud. Ah, Mayra, ¿qué quiere Mayra? Mayra's Touch. Mira, a mí me gustan las gorditas. No me importa que vayan al gimnasio, con tal de que estén bonitas y bien arregladitas. Pueden estar depiladas o pueden estar rasuraditas, no me importa. Que me le, que me le den cosquilla a la lengua, no importa. Aquí comemos de todo. Pero si son gorditas, mira, las gorditas a mí me gustan. A mí las gorditas me quitan el hambre. Me quitan el hambre. Uy, gorditas lindas. Claria was gordita, ¿sí o no? Claudia tenía su poco de carne. Su poquito de carne. Salud. ¿Qué está tomando, pues? ¿Le gusta aquí? Ya la vamos a mandar a traer a Mayra. Mayra is watching me en Honduras. Saludos hasta Honduras. Puta, que sed de perro la que tengo. I am so fucking thirsty. Why am... It's an everyday thing, brother. Todos los días. Es una sed bárbara. Puta, ¿te acuerdas? Daniel, había un anuncio en Honduras. Había un anuncio en Honduras de una soda, de un refresco que se llamaba Team. 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 WEM. Y el anuncio era dentro de un sauna. Estaba un muchacho comiendo maní. Se miraba aquí los grumos de sal, comiendo maní en un sauna. Y se miraba que sudaba así, sudando el muchacho dentro del sauna, ¿verdad? Y después le daban una tima así bien sudada, bien helada, con un vaso con hielo. Y le decía, los anuncios pendejos, los anuncios de los 80. The gordita, the one you sent me the picture of, mira, es que las gorditas de Facebook, las gorditas de TikTok, las gorditas de TikTok les gusta tener aquí uñas horribles, uñas falsas. ¿Ah? Se maquillan así como que son payasitos. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, dame algo sensual, algo natural. Las gorditas son bonitas, no ocupan maquillaje. Ahora parecen Miss Piggy ahora. Se ponen un maquillaje así, pues puta, bien marcado. Now you look like fucking Miss Piggy. Don't do that. Se ponen así un lápiz labial bien rojo. Digo yo, puta, ¿para qué putas hacen eso? Se mira horrible. Ahora parece una chanchita payaso. Una chanchita payaso. No, you look like fucking Miss Piggy. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't ruin it. Las gorditas son bonitas, no ocupan maquillaje. Las gorditas son bonitas, no ocupan maquillaje. I said it. Las flacas sí ocupan un poquito así, un poquito de repellaje. Tienen los ojos hundidos, así como que son calaveras. Como que son calaveras. Hijo de puta, se les hunde así los ojos. Los ojos hundidos. Dude, como que son cadáveres. Son cadáveres. That's what I like. Natural faces, brother. The nicely shaped eyebrow. Listen, even when they do the nicely shaped, the thin shape, like no, what the fuck? Thick eyebrows are the best, bro. I prefer a thick eyebrow before a thick bush. Give me a nice trim bush. Give me a shaved. Give me a waxed toad. I don't care, right? Pero esa mierda que se pone así una mierda horrible, ahí como, what are you doing to your face? Or those big fucking eyebrow, not eyebrows, eyelashes. Like what? Why? I never understood that part. I see they want to bat an eye, but at the same fucking time they want to catch flies. What I? What is this? Are you a fucking Venus flytrap, bitch? Take that shit off. Take that shit. Yo, look what I got. I had to squeeze one in here. Motherfuckers are stealing from us. 11.2 onzas. Only in the bottles. Stella follows the German purity laws. www.tapintoyourbeer.com. 5% alcohol. 600 years, huh? 600 years of brewing heritage. brewed in the USA under the strict supervision of the brewmasters from Leuven, Belgium, for uncompromising quality. I don't know what the fuck that means, but brewed with all malts. So I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. The German purity laws is not all malt, and by the looks of it, this is most most German purity laws are lagers, right? This one is more like a blonde. Look, very blonde. So I mean, it's not far from being the perfect beer, but then again, what is a perfect beer? The perfect beer is the one that you enjoy, not the one I enjoy, right? The perfect beer is the one you like, the one you like to savor. Te gusta tu cerveza, te gusta el sabor, te gusta el color, te gusta el olor, te gusta que no te da diarrea, no te da dolor de estómago, no te da goma. I mean, there's a lot of things that go with the what your favorite beer is, right? Every time I think about that, brother, I've been looking for that fucking video online and I can't fucking find it. 19 2000, early 2000s. Anthony Robbins, Anthony Robbins at the Gibson Amphitheater. At the Gibson Amphitheater. Universal, no, actually, you know what? Oh, Universal Amphitheater. I've been putting, I've been typing in Gibson Amphitheater. No, no, no. It's Universal Amphitheater. That's why I couldn't fucking find this shit. Universal Amphitheater. Después cambió a Gibson. O después cambió a House of Blues. Yeah, Anthony Robbins. Anthony, dude, that guy. eh, Anybody who follows him, right? Anybody who pays to go see him, he has the right message. Brother, I was there. He has the right energy. He has the right delivery. He has the right everything. La música que pone, right? The BPMs, the beats per minute. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, everybody goes crazy already, right? Imagine you don't have a fucking job, but this guy's telling you tomorrow you're gonna go and find the job that you need, and you're like, holy, what the fuck? Yeah, I paid for this shit. I don't have any money, but I invested my last $400 just to come listen to this. And I can fucking tell you the same thing right here for free. Anthony Robbins' energy is the same energy I have, the same positive energy message that I have. But then again, I don't do it when I'm drinking. I mean, he doesn't drink, right? He's like and then the voice, right? The size, and he says things, and he does this, and he plays the music, and he has the fucking little thing that makes him look more admirable. Who the fuck knows, right? So he has all that. He has the look, he has the presentation, and just the fucking voice alone, right? I don't know. I think that's the way he sounds. I think I'm doing it right. And dude, just listening to him fucking move around and telling you how to do it, right? I'm a millionaire. I want you to be the next millionaire. Go out and get yours. You're like, holy fuck, this guy wants me to be him. Like people just go crazy, right? Because he's talking to you, like he's a fucking preacher. Like he's, I don't know. I've never fallen into that abyss of what the fuck do I want to be? Where do I go? What do I want to become? See, I remember when I told my dad, I'm not, I don't want to finalize dentistry. No, fuck this. I'm staying in LA. My dad said, hey, no more financial assistance. I can't do this. I can't do that. I said, Dad, it's okay. Keep your money, Dad. I think I'm gonna be okay. And I wasn't okay. But then again, listen, I was homeless for a good 5 6 months, 4 or 5 months. I who cares? I wasn't counting. Do you think I was gonna call my dad and say, "Hey, Papa, uh, you know what? Yeah, you were right. I'm homeless. What do I do now?" What do you think my dad was gonna fucking tell me? Mijo, figure it out. Bye. I got myself in that fucking predicament. So my dad wasn't gonna say, "Oh yeah, hold on, let me send you another plane ticket to go back to Brazil, so you can go back to enroll yourself what you just yanked yourself out of." So everything was done, like they say in English, right? You made your bed. Now sleep in it, bitch. Digo yo, puta, no la cagué, pero tampoco la quiero cagar. But you're homeless. That doesn't mean I'm. That doesn't mean I'm. That 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 did not mean I was defeated. No, by all means, when the cancer patient gets that chemo, does that patient think of itself defeated? No. This medicine is going to make me fucking become better. And guess what? You become better. It's a fucking reset. It's a reset. Volves like the fucking phoenix. You rise from the fucking ashes. Y así fue lo que pasó conmigo. Estuve en la calle 4 o 5 meses y nunca dije yo, puta, qué pendejada fue la que hice. No, al revés, dije yo, puta, sí, tenía empleo. I had a job. I had a job. I had this, I had that. Then all of a sudden, my tia moved out with her man. My mom also had fucking issues. We all have issues, right? I had to deal with my mom's mental breakdowns and mental issues. I said, you know what? I don't need this shit. You lie too much. Get away from me. Mi mamá se convirtió aquel tipo de personas que, what do you call those? Pathological liars. Es una enfermedad esa mierda, ¿verdad? Pathological liar, una mentirosa patológica. It doesn't sound right en español. Suena bien, bien como bien estúpido esa enfermedad, ¿verdad? Pathological liar. Yeah, that's what she became. My AC keeps working. You know that the room is cool. I tried ordering. Is there any app that you can order in and out from? I don't think there is. I tried ordering in and out, so I can order it and just go pick it up. I don't think that is that. I don't think that shit exists, and it won't exist ever because fresh is fresh. Fuck. Captain Nemo. Captain Nemo. Captain Nemo is fucking ruthless, dude. He sent me a fucking friend request on Facebook. Not only did he send me a friend request, he is fucking ruthless. He sent me a message on Facebook Messenger. He says, I only wanted to remind you that we swept you." he sends me he sends me a fucking picture of a broom. I'm like, Captain Nemo, what the fuck, man? Why you gotta be like that? But Captain Nemo, I don't know if he holds a grudge. I don't know if he's holding a grudge. I don't know if he's giving me the payback. Oh, let me fuck with you on sports because I couldn't fuck with you on politics. But I'm I'm all game, brother. There's no fucking hate. Whichever route you want to take, brother. There's no hate here. Remember, I don't know if you were here at one time at one point where he tried to warn me. Right? He says, I wanted to come on your live to warn you that if Donald Trump wins, careful with your people. They want to put you in concentration camps. And I'm like, what do you mean my people? Like what the? And I know he's just repeating the message, right? Like, it's not that he hates Browns. No, he's just saying careful with your people. Like they say they want to put you in concentration camp, but it's not him being the racist. He's just relaying the message, right? So he's being the the delivery boy. But of course, he never said don't shoot the messenger. But I know what he's doing, right? I know he was trying to deliver the message. Man, I don't know where you're getting your information from, but there is no such thing. I mean, there's a message. There's posts from people that have hung out with Donald Trump. There's people who have hung out with Donald Trump, like that Laura Loom or whatever the fuck her name is. She wants to feed 65 million alligators, and I'm thinking that's a fucking cryptic. Somebody asked me something when it comes to her posting such a message, and I looked up how many how many illegal Hispanics does the census think we have? Close to 11 to 12, 13 million. But I think in all, there are about 64 to 65 million Latinos, Browns, right, in the United States. Around that number, 65 million. And she posted a message something like, "We should feed the alligators 65 million meals." Like she's I don't know. It's like it sounds so fucking racist. Like, yeah, let's put every fucking brown person in jail just because they're brown. I mean, not every fucking brown person is illegal. Are there any black illegals? I'm pretty sure there are, but nobody's stopping them. I don't know what the approach is, so I can't give you a rebuttal of, oh, this is what they said. This is what I don't fucking know because I do not care about what you post. I only care what you didn't post before. Was it happening before? It was happening more than often when Obama was president. Imagine if Obama got to deport that number of millions of people. That means that whatever you're seeing today was happening 10 times as much, but nobody had the fucking time to record it because we didn't have camera phones. We didn't have any of that shit. We didn't have the technology that we have today. I'm pretty sure it was fucking worse. Not only did they fucking grab you, they threw you in. Those were concentration camps back then, where they gave you just a fucking rag and they put you in cages. So I'm like, wait, why is everybody trying to fucking sensationalize the way it's happening now, but nobody points a finger at what happened before? It was far worse before. They were grabbing three times the amount of people back then. How do you know, Oscar? The fucking numbers say so. Do I listen? Right? I've said that once. I've said that before. Somebody says, How do you know? Bitch, I work with numbers. But then again, I will not fucking satisfy your fiend just because you want me to fucking give you. How do you know that? How many how many people did the Obama deport? Do you fucking know? I want to hear that. Donald Trump doesn't even come close to that. Clinton deported more. Obama was the deporter in chief. And guess who was doing it? The same fucking guy, Holman. Holman, the same fucking dude. And now we're crying because we see video. Yeah, I mean, it's it's pretty fucking graphic. But how graphic was it before? It happened before, and it happened far worse. And it's not that I don't have a fucking heart for this. It is that you only want to have a sentiment about who's getting picked up, but you're not looking at the side of the law. They're just executing their duties. That is exactly what they are doing. Executive is the president, legislative and judicial. The courts are doing their fucking job. Legislative is doing their fucking job. So every law enforcement, the only thing that is happening in California is that law enforcement will not comply and assist, right, Border Patrol to go in and do their job because they can they're going to call up the local office and say, hey, we're going to be in your vicinity. We know where this person lives that you did not want to deport back then, but you let him out into the right into the population. Now we're going to go after him. We're going to go look for him. We know where his address. We don't need your information. We just want to let you know that we're going to this location. I don't know who's alerting the crowd, and there's a big crowd when Border Patrol is there doing their fucking job. So the local police is not going to try to at least give them a that cordon of that perimeter control. Then the president says, hey, bring in the National Guard. Let them fucking do the job that the fucking local police want to do, right? Sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities are only hurting themselves by not assisting, but only because, you know why? Because if they start doing that, then these motherfuckers go crazy and they start fucking breaking windows. They already hate the police. They already fucking told you that. Remember when BLM, Black Lives Matter, right? Black Little Mermaid, and fucking even Disney got into that shit. They looted every fucking store. That's what they are. These are fucking hoodlums. Son unos vagos hijos de puta que quieren entrar a hacer cagadales. Pero la policía dice, yeah, we rather not fucking assist ICE on that. They already burnt our cars. They already did this. Imagine, no, we don't want them. What the fuck are you afraid of? Do your fucking job. If somebody starts acting a fucking fool, you put him in jail. And then you do a thorough background. Who lives at your residence? And you give it to ICE. The TikTok ban? No, no, no. I'm not banned. I'm on Facebook Live on the other phone. No, I just didn't go on TikTok today because my cousin, mi primo de Honduras quería festejar o verme en Facebook. But I thought he would participate, but he. But then again, it's already midnight in Honduras, so I'm pretty sure he's already fucking blitzed to the three sheets to the wind. Woo-hoo. I Well, how long have I been? How long have I been doing this? 5 years, 6 years? I lost count. My son is already 15 years old. I think I started when he was 5. This has to be. I have to be what 10 years already? Is it 10 years? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. And I enjoy every minute of this. Remember I told you yesterday I was sharing with you the information, my meal info. I eat once a day. I don't eat breakfast. My brother said, "Why don't you fucking eat breakfast?" I'm like, bro, I don't eat breakfast. Like, I used to eat breakfast. I used to eat a meat. I mean, a shake, Jamba Juice. I used to eat a Jamba Juice in the morning. I used to make my own. Well, remember back in the day when I told you I used to eat 3, 4 breakfast jacks in the morning? I don't do breakfast anymore. I do something light, very light. If Oscar's mom on a Saturday is cooking up pancakes, Giancarlo likes chocolate chip pancakes. I think I am the only human, not the only man, not the only woman, the only human that puts hot sauce on his pancakes. I literally put hot sauce on my pancake because it's gonna be I know it's gonna be a little bit salty, a little bit sweet because there's chocolate chips, right? Yeah, I know she has that little pinch of salt. I don't do I don't do 3 meals a day, brother. I do not do 3 meals a day. I don't eat breakfast. I rarely do lunch. I used to get that craving for whatever the fuck. Now I Today I had 1 cup of coffee. I had my rock star in the morning. I had a I had a burger with my son. Well, he had the meal, right? He had the burger, the fries, and the shake. I just had the burger. So I ate my burger and I'm like, fuck it, let me go jog. And here I am. But this is remember I told you yesterday, this is my meal. These are my carbs. But that's why I don't like going over 7 beers. Yesterday I did 7 beer. I think 7 beers is the limit. Once you do 8, 9, 10 beers, then you're losing. I mean, you're also getting fucking wasted. No, I don't. I like to get a buzz and say, hey, you know what? This is exactly what I want to be. That's why. Yeah, exactly. I don't need to put sugar on my fucking fries. I'm already eating. See, this makes up for all the condiments that contain sugar. I'm already consuming it here, right? I rather eat my carbs. I rather drink my carbs than eat my carbs. And I know there will be a point in time. See, last week I bought two cartons, 2 cartons of 18 eggs. Right, so we have 36 eggs. I don't know why my son and his mom, the minute they see brown shelled eggs, they don't want to fucking touch them. Like, dude, it's the same fucking egg. Like, I think these taste better, and they were on special. So I bought two 18 cartons. I haven't eaten an egg in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Thank you, Daniel. I know the shell doesn't fucking matter. I know that, but for some reason, they look around. They're like, What the fuck? What happened to the white eggshells?" Like it freaks the fuck out of them. Both of them, my son and the mom, like, um, what? Whatever is inside is the same fucking Jesus Christ. Anyways, speaking of awkwardness, right? Oh my God, brown shell! I can't fucking eat this. Speaking of awkwardness, if my boss is watching, remember my boss told me, "Hey, about you do Chat GPT, right?" So I don't know if my boss has the time to watch this shit or not. But if he's watching, so we had a new guy come in on Monday, right? Today is Hump Day. Today is Wednesday. So Arturo comes in on Arturo. That's his name, right? Arturo comes in on Monday. He says, "Oscar, how are you? This and this and whatever." Blah, 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 blah. We have. I don't work with him. I mean, he works for the company. I am not his boss. I'm his coworker. But I know the boss told him Oscar is the one that works in the office. You're going to work out on the field with the other two guys. So if anything that you need, if I'm not here, I'm just saying. I think he told him that. I think he said anything you may need in the immediate moment. If I'm not here, Oscar will be the one to rely on. So I didn't have a problem with the guy. I mean, he seems like I. Sam didn't fucking tell me, hey, this guy is certified in this. And I don't ask that. It's not me. I didn't hire the guy, but I would have been. I think I would have been appreciative of him telling me I brought him in for this, and this. I think he's going to excel in certain areas because he has this certification. He has this certificate. He has this. I mean, there's certain things that I wish he would have shared with me, but he didn't. I don't know where he excels. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know. Anyways, so he goes. So he's there 2 days, right? Monday, Tuesday. This is yesterday. We are trying to start the company truck, which has been in the shop for the past 2 months. I guess the boss when he brought in the fucking truck, it was after sunset. The lights were turned on. It was parked. It was turned off. But I think it's one of those vehicles that the light needs to be turned off. It doesn't turn off automatically. So the minute you leave it on, even when you hit my car, even if I leave the headlights on and I hit the alarm twice, it'll shut everything off. This one, for some reason, lights on. So when the guys tried to turn it on Monday, dead, completely dead. So I can hear them come in. They were already leaving, right? So that I can hear them close the roll up doors, the warehouse doors, and then I hear them rolling them back up. And I'm thinking, what the fuck happened? I'm like, hey, I thought you guys were leaving. Yeah, the fucking car won't start. It won't start. We just got the car. We just got the car back. Okay, we're gonna try. We have a machine that charges batteries, right? Or gives the car whatever. Anyways, but it has a certain dial for this, dial for that. I so I go back in the office. I'm like, I don't have to get involved. There's two people who have cars, right? There's three people who have cars. I'm sure Arturo's not gonna get involved because he's gonna let the other two guys who are the regular employees handle it. Donovan comes in. He says, "Dude, I don't know what the fuck is happening. This guy wants to do his shit," and I said, "Dude, what the fuck is happening? Like, you come in here like yelling and you're mad, you're upset. I don't know what you're mad about." He's like, "This motherfucker just doesn't let me do my fucking job." And I said, "This is about starting a fucking car. So why are we mad to begin with?" Somebody was moving. eh, Look, I don't know what the fuck happened. The battery. This car has the battery not in the fucking front of the car. It has under the seat, right? You gotta pull up the seat. The two towers are there. The positive and the negative are there. The red and the black are there. Literally, it's a fucking color scheme. So I go outside and I said, "So what? So what is the problem here?" He says, "Well, I'm putting the fucking things here, and somebody's moving levers on the other side, and then we hear the whatever." And I'm like, "Bro, why can't you just let one person handle this shit? One person has to handle this shit. Who has the keys? Who's driving? Let that person deal with the troubleshooting. If nothing gets resolved, then somebody has to step in and say, 'Hey, so what did you do? You got this, you got that. Okay, where to go? Okay, this is here, this is there. So did you do anything different?' No, now I have two fucking people telling me I did this, he did that. I'm like, motherfuckers, you guys are little fucking kids. Sam is calling me. The boss is calling me. Says, hey, so the car won't start. We got to take it back to the shop. I said, no, you don't. You got these two fucking monkeys that want to fucking bash each other's faces. One thinks that one knows more about the other. I'm like, you know what? Let me handle this shit. So I told the one guy, I said, dude, just step back, dude. If the other guy knows what he fucking is doing, let him fucking do it. If he can't fucking do it, then we step in. And guess what? Brrr, it started. There it is. We These motherfuckers complicate shit because they want to. And I don't know what the other new employee saw or has seen. I made a coffee, right? I made a coffee. My coffee consists of this. I have powdered cocoa, powdered chocolate, powdered cocoa, powdered chocolate. Is that what you call it? Powdered chocolate? Chocolate powder. I put 1 teaspoon, maybe two, put in my K cup, my coffee. I mix it while it's dripping, so I don't have to use a stirrer or any of that shit, right? I get my Italian whatever cream. I pour a little bit, maybe 1,000, 1,000. I get a little swirl, keep shaking. That's it. I taste my coffee. I'm like, that's a fucking good coffee. So this guy comes from the fucking warehouse into the office. He says, "Puta," he says, "your cafe smells amazing." I think he's Mexican. He says, "You," I mean, he has a Mexican accent, right? He says, "Hey, no, no way." I don't know if he said "mame," no "mame." I don't know. So I said, "Listen, if you ever want coffee, I can make you a coffee." So he came back in. He's like, "Hey, this is quiero café, que huele rico, like this. I don't know what you're making, but it smells. Dude, I smell it all the way over there." I'm like, "Yeah, let me make you a cup." So I made him, my version of what I think is good coffee. So at that moment, I told him, I said, "Look, these two guys, I don't know why they can't get along. This has been happening for the past 2 years. One of them is a certified technician, right, Donovan. The other dude always wants to go against the grain. I don't have no fucking idea why. I don't know what kind of fucking videos he watches. He just comes in here thinking he's like, yeah, I want to fucking discover fucking the next, you know, cure for cancer. But that's the way he thinks. And my brother, I think he comes to stir the pot. So he says, "Yeah, you know what? I've noticed that there's always one in every fucking company." And I'm like, "Well, now you know. That's the fucking guy right there. Like this guy." Ugh. And I don't even work with him, bro. Like every time he comes in, the way he says things, the way he fucking carries himself, you already know he's like the monkey wrench. So this guy told me, "Yeah, you know what?" He says some things that hey, you know, he says, "Hey, he can say it. It still doesn't bother me." So I'm like, "Good," but I'm pretty sure it bothers the other fucking guy when he hears him say when he hears right. Donovan only feels bad because he can't fucking understand what they're saying because they're speaking Spanish now. So today, right? Long story. I mean, anyways, it's already a long story. Today, the guy never fucking showed up. Donovan talked to him yesterday, and the guy told him, "Listen, bro, I thought we would be busy doing remediation jobs, but at this point, you've had me busy at the warehouse, cleaning here, moving shit around, and I don't think I want to do that. Like, I want to be busy doing." And I said, "Donovan, you know what? That's fine. If he wants to go, he wants to go. You can't question his loyalty just because we haven't gone to a particular job for him to, for him to say, hey, this is what I'm good at." You know what I mean? I think that's where his ego got hurt. I think so. The other guy comes in the morning, right before Donovan. He says, "Hey, I don't think that guy's coming back." So now I'm thinking he doesn't know I talked to Donovan. And I said, What makes you say that?" He said, "Because I talked to him yesterday. He says he doesn't like the way Donovan works. Like he's telling him what the fuck to do, and then he just wants to fucking go lay down or whatever the fuck he does." So I'm like, so there's two of you working, and you allow him to walk away, and you guys don't say anything. He says, well, that's why he's not coming back. So there's a discrepancy there. Even when he's by himself, and he tells me some certain things like that, and I'm like, why don't you fucking tell the guy to get to work, right? He's very good at going on the fucking internet. He's like, I found an answer what you asked me the other day. I said, bro, I asked you yesterday. This wasn't a fucking homework. I didn't want you to fucking go and dig deep and give me the computer answer. No, I asked you. Like I wanted. But anyways, that's how fucking slow this guy is. Like I know he makes shit up. So when he told me, yeah, he doesn't like the way Donovan's demeanor is, and I don't think he wants to do this, and and he doesn't even know how much he's getting paid per hour. I'm like, motherfucker, do you think somebody's gonna come into work to say, yeah, let me do this for you, and then we'll figure out how much you pay me? And I'm thinking, I think this motherfucker asked him how much he made just to see where everything stands. And the other guy told him, yeah, you know what, I'll tell you tomorrow. I don't know. There has to be something. So just to put him on the spot, I called Sam myself, right? And I said, Sam, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Walter told me that he wasn't the guy who is not coming back. Didn't feel comfortable because Donovan wasn't doing his job, and that's what Walter shared with me. He said, "Walter, can you repeat that?" He says, "Yeah, you know what? I'm not comfortable talking about that." And I'm like, "Oh, motherfucker, but you're comfortable talking to me about it. You don't want to talk to the boss about it, but you want to talk to me about it." Oh, with me, he fucking opens up. He tells me all this kind of shit. But I'm not the one who fucking pays you, asshole. Sam does. So imagine. And I said, Sam, I pulled the phone away. You're no longer on speaker. He says he's not comfortable talking about it. but he's comfortable talking to me about it, but not to you. How fucking funny is that shit? He sounds stupid? No, brother. He doesn't sound stupid. You can even see the way he fucking walks. Like, bro, it'll get on your fucking nerves. I kid you not. If he's watching this, I can give a fucking rat's ass. Then again, I'm not the boss who keeps it. Right? Like I told Sam, I said, "Are you bringing this new guy so you can, get rid of that fucking guy?" Sam was like, "Yeah, you know what? We're all team players here. We're all team players here." Jesus fucking Christ! Come on, bro. Yeah, he doesn't sound stupid, dude. You should. Puta, si lo vieras, you're like, yeah, that's the Hispanic version of Gargamel. I'm gonna send you a picture. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This fucking is aggravating. This piece of mierda. How do I end this fucking live? I gotta end Facebook. Okay, Facebook. 57 minutes. Hasta la vista, baby. Get the fuck away from me. I mean, it says my cousin actually reacted to my video, but he was. Oh, my cousin is getting fucking lit, brother. My cousin is getting lit. Let me see. I think my cousin may have reacted to my video. Mayra Morazan sent me a request. She looks. Yeah, a picture from fucking 2020. Yeah. I want to see a recent picture, lady. Not a picture from fucking 2020. Eh, anyways. And this is that your anyways, is if that phone is charging or not, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I have these fucking anyways. Whew. That so my boss is asking the one guy, what did the guy tell you? And he's asking the other guy, what did the guy tell you? So why is he? I said, boss, look, at this point, why don't you call the guy and ask him why is he so uncomfortable? Why is he not coming back? How can we make it better? Did somebody say something? Does somebody make you uncomfortable? And if he says that fucking guy over there, my boss should fucking just get rid of him and say, bro, you know what? Let me help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you. If you can come in, take over this guy's job. But you know what? I've noticed that Donovan also does the thing where he makes himself appear busy, so he makes the other guy do certain things. And I think this is a group thing. Like if you're both going out on the job, it should be both of you handling materials in and out of the truck, right? If you have to exchange certain things, if you put in dehues, right? Dehumidifiers. If there's five dehues in the car, but now you need to exchange them. You gotta get the dehues out. You gotta put air movers in. I think both people should be involved in this shit. They should be both. They should both be doing this. At least I think so. But then when he comes in the office, he says, "Oh yeah, I gotta do this. But I'm not his boss." To tell him, "Hey, bro, you know what you're doing, right? You're making the guy fucking work twice as hard while you're in here doing your fucking timesheet that you should have done last week, not today." And the guy's out there, but I'm not the fucking boss. Like, but then my boss wants me to act like their boss. Like I should be. Yeah, I'm not a fucking kindergarten teacher. Like, fuck all this shit. I told my boss, I said, no, these are your kids. You tell them, you scold them. I don't get paid for this shit. No. He said, Oscar, just tell them, why don't you come in at, I used to come in at 7, right? Or was it 7? No, I used to come in at 9. So I would drop my kid off at school, then I would come in at 9. Then my boss says, hey, can you come in earlier? I'm like, yeah. Can you make sure they're doing this, they're doing that, they don't even fucking do that shit. I'm the one clocking in at 8 every morning, and I'm like, there's nobody here till fucking 8:15. But their fucking time card says I clocked in at 8. I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? They're Yeah, Oscar. It's okay. I'll talk to them. It is 3. It's gonna be 3 years. 3 years in August 1st. On August 1st is gonna be 3 years. I don't. Jesus fucking Christ! This fucking thing is driving me fucking nuts. I am not. I can give a fuck. I don't care. Ugh. I need. I need one of those chicken bakes from Costco. That's what I fucking need. Split it in half. Let's share one. Fucking 15, 16 years ago, November 9th, November 9th, 2009, I was, I had just cut my son's umbilical cord, right? And I think I went to have lunch. I don't know what the fuck I went to do because they told me they were going to transfer my son from the surgery room to the mom's room, right? Whatever floor it was, tower, I forget what it was. And I remember this lady walking down the hall with a box of Portos. And she walked down the hall. Well, as a matter of fact, she was walking down the hall because I remember everybody kept saying, Happy birthday. You shouldn't be bringing in your birthday gifts. So at that point, I remember I was walking out because I was about to head out to dinner, to lunch, wherever the fuck I was going. And everybody kept saying, "Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday." And I saw her face, and I saw her, and she saw me, and I just kept walking. If I said happy birthday, I don't fucking remember. I just looked at her, and I said, "God, she's fucking beautiful." And I may have waved. I may have, I don't know. I froze. If I said happy birthday, I don't fucking remember. And I just kept walking. And I said, "What are the odds of that? Like me liking a woman on my son's birthday? What? That's her birthday too." So 2 days later, or maybe the day after, my son's mom says, "Hey, the the writer, the something birth certificate writer, she's on this floor." She says she wants you to go look for her because she needs your signature. And I'm like, "I thought we did that already." "No, you gave your name to the doctor, so they put your name, your first and last name." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So she needs to confirm my documentation. Oh, okay, I got it. So she asked me for my ID, whatever the fuck it was, and she says, "If you have a social, just put it down here." I'm like, "Okay." So I kept looking at her like, "So what happens now?" She says, "What do you mean?" I said, "I don't know. Am I waiting for something? Do I get a certificate? No," she says, "I'm punching in the information." She says, "I was just waiting to get you the confirmation the printout confirmation that comes out of the computer so I can give it to you." I can't lie. I don't know what the fuck I said back in the day. All I know is I came back a day later. Like my son and his mom, we left like 3 days, probably 2 days later, and I came back the third day and I brought her Portos. That's what she came in with, and I said, "I just wanted to bring you back Portos the way you brought Portos the first day, but I didn't get the whole. Oh, you're bringing in Portos. You got a standing ovation, and I nobody knows me." She said, "Oh my God, you're so sweet." And I said, "Is there any way I can take you out to dinner?" She says, "Oh my God, you just had a baby." She says, "You just had a baby and you want to start flirting with women?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I had a baby, but I'm not married. Like, she had the baby. I'm the baby's father. I'm not married." She's like, "Yeah, you know what? I've heard this story so many times." And I said, "You know what? I apologize. I didn't want to upset you. But then again, I think the upset one is me. I'm not married. I didn't come here to prove to you that I'm single and I'm all that. I mean, I, I, I was so fucking embarrassed. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, how many married men don't fucking do that, right? So, like, you're absolutely right. I can't talk you out of whatever you said right now because I think you have more of a background on whatever men come after you. I guess you're right. So here I am one day walking down the fucking mall with my kid, and I saw her face. When I saw her face, and I'm a Billy. So I'm like, and I say her name because I remember her name. And I said, "No fucking way." I said, "How are you?" I said, "Look, this is my kid, like the one you." give me the birth certificate for it. She's like, oh my god, he's so cute. Look how good he is. And I said, I still want to take you out. She said, she says, write me an email. Write me an email. Not get my number. Write me an email. And I did write her an email. I did write an email, and then I got a response. And then we started bickering back and forth. And finally, she gave me her number. And finally, I took her out to lunch. Finally, I took her, and where it all went south is when Trump got elected. There was a post that I put on Facebook. Who wore it better? It was Kim Jong Un wearing a two piece white suit, and it was Hillary Clinton wearing a two piece white suit. I said, who wore it better? And she replied with something stupid like, I don't remember. Like, she made it seem so fucking more childish than political. So of course, my wit just said blah 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 blah, and it all went south from there, bro. Like, it all went. She literally blocked me. She told me to fuck off. Like, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm thinking, bro, all because of a fucking political post that I think she posted. Anyways, who can fucking cares? I still remember her for how good she looks. Well, not even her looks. It's just she's just so human. Listen, I understand. There's certain people who go to school, right? Graduate, go to school, and I think she graduated doing whatever the fuck she does, which I can't remember what the fuck she does, but anyways, and I'm thinking, there's people who just are good at what they do because that's what they studied for, and I don't think they will ever fucking know anything else outside of that realm, so they won't ever bother to open a book about everything else, civics, culture. I don't fucking know, like, because I think she was so cocooned in her own. No, I want to graduate, and she did graduate. Sebastian, her little boy, was older than my son. We went to dinner and we talked about Sebastian, my kid growing up, and I said, you know what, it's cool to be a dad. Like, I would never want to step away from my son's growing up. Like, I want to be there for him. Like I am there for him. Right? You know what I mean? But like, you tell me your son Sebastian is like, oh, you gotta be the single mom. Like, you gotta teach him shit yourself. And I'm like, dude, why would a fucking father do that? Right? Oh, but she got mad at me because I posted some stupid message about, oh, Trump is better than fucking Hillary. She got so fucking butthurt, like, you have no fucking idea. She says, oh my god, how dare you? I didn't know you were that kind of man. And I and I'm thinking, what? Just because I like a guy who just, God forbid, a man exercises their right to the First Amendment, right? Express my fucking. No, she got so fucking butthurt. No, this cannot be happening! Exclamation point! Exclamation! Capital letters! I don't know what the fuck else. And I'm like, I don't. You've never yelled at me in front of my face, like now you're just putting capital letters and exclamation point. Like, why can't you just fucking call me and tell me what you want to tell me? Like, no, I'm so upset. Like, you want to fuck off, and I don't want to fucking talk to you. And such a beautiful lady, such a beautiful lady, but mind decrepit, the cripple mind, cripple mind, cripple mind, cripple. The person who thinks the way they think, but they can't allow another person to think the way they think, and they get upset about it, then you're just fucking decrepit. I wasn't mad about you taking away. I'm like, okay, if you feel that way, you want to talk about it? No, fuck you and your shitty team. And I'm like, okay. Right, you can't. I can't. You can't talk people out of their own stupidity. I never called her stupid. I can tell you this much. We would talk on the phone several times. We went out to sushi twice, and she always knew how I felt. Like I felt something for her. Like, but she was like the more traditional type girl. Like, don't hold my hand type of shit. You know what I mean? So I kept my distance, but at the same time, I try to get close to her when I talk to her. Like, I got you. You know what I mean? No, with Claudia, the first time I met Claudia went to pick me up at the airport. So the minute I saw Claudia, I I grabbed her hand, I kissed her hand, and I said, "Thank you for picking me up." Like, this is one of those fucking things where we're old enough to know what we want. We're old enough to know what we like. And now that I have you in front of me, like you're 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 good looking. Like, hey, good looking. She's like, stop it. So we checked in at the right. We checked in. We got our room. Imagine, but it wasn't about me knowing that she checked in with me, like we were about to fuck. No, there's two beds. There's two beds. If we like each other, we like each other. But I want you to choose a bed. Like yours can be the right. Mine is. At the end of the night, brother, listen, we forgot about the fucking beds and we ended up doing the boom 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 and the bang bang bang. So two grown-ups that are in the right mindset about having a good time together and having the best time fucking, right? That's all it was. And guess what? We did that for what, 2 3 years. Why can't friends do that more often? If you have a friend that you correlate with because you're male and she's female, or you're female and he's male, listen, it's okay to let that dick slide in for 2 3 seconds. Have some fucking fun. Go back to work and say, hey, you're not fucking this weekend because I'm fucking somebody else. Whatever the fuck makes you happy. Like, hey, bitch, you don't owe me, but hey, nice dick, but I'm not your girlfriend. The guy's gonna say, dude, that's fucked up. Like, what? What about next Saturday? Yeah, I'm gonna jack off to you. What? That's fucked up, dude. What about next Sunday? Yeah, I'll probably let you. You know what I mean? I don't have friends like that, but it almost feels like Claudia used to do that with. I mean, at the end, she said, "Yeah, I'm not available this weekend." And I'm thinking, okay, so what weekend are you available? Please tell me. The week after that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll be there on Saturday. You know that particular Sunday, she drove from where I don't know. I don't even know where the fuck she lives. She drove from where the fuck she lives, and she drove to Robert's place. From Robert's place, we drove to the I think it was Ooh La La, the French place. So I paid for my meal, right? So I put my $50, whatever the fuck it was, and I did not know that she did not pay for her fucking meal. Robert says, "Bro, what the fuck? Like when you left, you went to the bathroom, you put your bill. I put my bill, then she didn't put anything. I put her bill. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?" He says, I wasn't gonna wait for you. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the. I think he just said, "Oh yeah, I got it," and maybe he thought, "Oh yeah, let me pay you for her." Anyways, I was so fucking ashamed. And I'm like, wait, what? She did what? She she works 40 hours a week. Why would she do that? I have no fucking idea. I know that I went to the bathroom, put my money down, and I went to the bathroom. I gotta go take a piss. And when I came back, there was no bill. Everything was taken care of. But then in the car, the guy Robert told me, "What the fuck, did I have to take care of your fucking girl? Like, what do you mean? Like she just didn't fucking put money down the table. Like, what the fuck? Like she ordered her fucking food. Like, what the fuck she thinks I'm gonna pay for her? I didn't even fuck her last night. Like, dude, every time we fucked, I would take care of every fucking bill. Baby, I got you. We went out to dinner, got you. Went out to drinks, babe, got you. Babe, listen, this is not about you and I. This is not about you sucking my dick. This is not about getting my fucking dick in you. This is about we're having fun." And she would say, "Why would you even say that?" Because that's who I am. We're having fun, right? Then again, I never saw her do this. Like, yeah, let me. No, one time I think I called her for my birthday one time. I said, "Babe, I'm going to Vegas. There's a place in Vegas that is called whatever the fuck it was called, Galpon Gauche. You're taking me there for lunch." She says, "I looked it up. It's kind of expensive." I said, "No, it isn't. It's like $78 a person or $68 a person. If it goes over 300, whatever, I'll pitch in." You know, she she paid for it. She paid for it. I went there with Robert the following weekend. They said, "Wait, it's your birthday again?" I'm like, "Brother, I came in with my girl. Now I'm coming in with my boy. Like, this is the guy who fucking hooks me up in Vegas when I stay with him. You know, everything is Portuguese, right? This is my one of my good friends, my brother, and they fucking treated him like fucking royalty. Like, they actually treated him better than they treated me. It's like, oh, so he lives here? It's like, yeah, he lives up there and whatever, you know, in Portuguese. It's like, no, well, don't worry about it, dude. This guy fucking amazing. Like, when you find a friend and he treats you like a brother, we treat him better. Like, they brought him shit, they brought him that, they asked him what he wanted, and he says, Robert can tell you. He says, Robert says, dude, I should fucking learn how to fucking speak Portuguese because they fucking treat you like fucking royalty. But nobody knows until today that I told them that I was staying with him, and he treats me like royalty, and they treated him better than they would fucking treat any fucking customer. This is the first time you will ever fucking hear this. You know, Robert says, dude, like they keep bringing me shit like I told them that I wanted this. Robert says, hey, you know what? Robert says, you know what? These fucking he loves lamb chops. I do not like lamb chops. Right? The whole smell and the gamey. I don't know if they. Anyways, it's not my fucking thing. Robert, crazy for these fucking lamb chops. So I say, hey, irmão, faz favor, meu amigo aqui, ele adora essa merda aí. Tem mais? He said, cara, ninguém gosta. Right? So he says, very few people like it. He said, não é muito pessoal que gosta do cabrito. Cara, esse cara gosta, adora essa merda. Traz. He was fucking sliding. I think he did like 12 of them, dude. But you know, they're like the. Anyways, Robert. When I looked at Robert's fucking plate, when the picanha was coming over his plate, right? I would see Robert eating his fucking picanha. Then I looked over at another plate. I said, Robert, what are you doing? He said, what do you mean? What's that plate next to you? He would take the gristle off, le quitaba la gordura a la picaña, and he would put it to the side. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, you're gonna get kicked out of the fucking restaurant. Like you're supposed to fucking eat that. He said, yeah, I I don't do that. And I'm thinking, bro, like I should just fucking feed you ham. Are you fucking kidding me? That's where the fucking flavor is at. Can you add that to your rice at least? He said, yeah, it's already too fucking cold. I'm like, oh my god, dude. You just ruined picanha for me. Remember, right? I mean, you've eaten picanha yourself, right? And this guy would cut the. He says, "This is gristle. I'm gonna cut it and leave it on the side." And I'm thinking, pendejo, that's fucking picanha fat. Like that's what you're paying for when you buy the picanha cut. You're paying for the fat, not the fucking meat. Anyways, you're paying for both. You're like, eh, Robert. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat something. I gotta eat something before I go to sleep. Daniel's son, thank you for being here with me, brother. I I I got one beer here, but I am hungry, bro. I don't think I can do more liquid before I do any food. Even my fucking burp is gonna be. I am gonna go eat something before I burp bubbles. Thank you for being here, as always. It's only 11:15. I mean, it's only 11:30. July 9th. Where has the fucking year gone, bro? That's crazy. Anyways, hasta la vista, baby. I'm gonna go eat something.